You just gotta laugh. You really do. That's all you can do here. Everyone was kind of joking about it too. Like, when the announcement was made that this random new guy named Kevin Boyle was suiting up for his first NHL game against the Canucks, everybody online was like, okay, that means that the Canucks are gonna get shut out. That means that they're going to have amazing shots, they're going to have a ton of shots, and they're still going to lose, and they're not going to score a goal. Well, imagine the disbelief for all of us out here when that actually happens. It happened for John Gibson when he made his debut a few years ago. I actually remember that. That was quite wild. And it happened here today too. In a game that was quite feisty towards the beginning, but towards the end it was just Vancouver getting a lot of shots on that weren't really all too effective, indicated by the 1.000 save percentage that Boyle put up in this game. Other than that, though, there isn't really anything to talk about. We can talk about the only goal of the game in this 1-0 loss, right? But I kinda don't want to talk about that. That was just a Canucks goal against. Hey, it was a good chance, good shot, went in. Markey made 20-something saves or whatever, but obviously he let in one, which was the ultimate dagger into this game. And ultimately the Vancouver Canucks, we lose to arguably the worst team in the league, and statistically speaking at the time before the game, they were tied for like third last or something like that. And now the Anaheim Ducks are kind of itching their way back into the playoff race. They got themselves 53 points on the season now, tied with Edmonton, 2 behind Chicago, Colorado, and Arizona, 4 behind the Canucks. It's quite weird. And of course, it's the Vancouver Canucks that end up breaking the Anaheim Ducks' 7-game losing streak that was only regulation games. Taking a look at their entire game log, they've lost 19 out of the last 21 games before today. Something crazy like that. I don't know the exact stat. But the Vancouver Canucks had chances here and they weren't able to bury them, either because of some great saves made by Boyle, or because a lot of their shots just weren't the best. I'm going to admit, they had a lot of shots in this one, statistically speaking, but a lot of those shots should have been saved. And obviously they all were. There were some really good chances though, and some of them where I was legitimately like, my goodness, that should have been a goal. How the heck did Boyle save that? So coming into the league as a 26-year-old rookie, great job for him. There isn't really anything else to say about this game other than the penalties and the rough stuff that happened, especially considering Ryan Getzlaf. Now, honestly, that hit on Jake Virtanen, to me, seeing that happen in real time, looking at the context of the tape and what was happening in that clip beforehand, obviously there was intent there, but at the same time the hit wasn't as bad as it could have been. You do that hit 10 times and it's interference every single one of them, yes, but in my opinion 7 out of 10 times that is not hurtful in the way that it was hurtful to Virtanen. At the same time, I'm not defending the hit existing. I'm not saying that it was okay for him to do that. It clearly wasn't, due to the fact that it was, for sure, aimed because of a little bit of retribution towards Corey Perry and his taking down earlier in the segment. But overall, whatever happens to Ryan Getzlaf, it'll be interesting to see. He gets a hearing or whatever. I know a lot of Canucks fans on Twitter are really looking forward to that, so we'll be looking for updates as the days go on. But other than that, I'm quite dejected. I don't really feel the need to talk about this anymore. The Vancouver Canucks on Mighty Ducks night weren't able to score a single goal on an Anaheim Ducks goaltender making his debut against Vancouver. This is literally John Gibson all over again. And we got shut out. And their losing streak was broken. And Markstrom let in the goal because he wasn't holding his stick and it was arguably not really a good position for him. The Canucks lost another one, guys. Doesn't really feel good. We lost to the Ducks. We lost to the Ducks. Hope you guys enjoyed. This video, your pleasant and gaming. And bye.